Hey everyone, welcome. If you're a fan of 90 Day Fiancé, you already know the show is packed with twists, shocking moments, and international romances that don't always end well. But today, we're talking about what could be one of the most shocking betrayals in the history of the franchise. This story is about 90 Day Fiancé star Adnan Abdulfattah and his wife, Tigerlily Taylor. The couple recently sold their home for $1.6 million, but what happened next stunned fans. After the sale, Tigerlily Taylor allegedly took the entire amount and disappeared with her secret lover, Zach. According to reports, Tigerlily had been secretly involved with Zach for the past 2 years. Not long after, she divorced Adnan Abdulfattah and later married Zach. In this video, we're breaking everything down, from their fairy tale beginning on 90 Day Fiancé, to the secret affair, the alleged theft, the escape, and the aftermath that's still unfolding. We'll go hour by hour, reveal by reveal, with timelines and exclusive details, and we'll also talk about what this could mean for Adnan's future. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Let's jump in. To understand how deep this betrayal runs, we have to go back to the beginning, because this couple once looked absolutely perfect. Adnan Abdulfattah was a 23-year-old Jordanian model with striking looks and a charming smile when he first appeared on Before the 90 Days. Born and raised in Amman, Jordan, he came from a conservative Muslim family. He was young, ambitious, and dreamed of building a life beyond Jordan. His modeling career gave him a taste of fame, but everything changed when he met Tigerlily Taylor online. Tigerlily Taylor was a 41-year-old entrepreneur from Texas. She was divorced from her ex-husband Darren after a long and difficult marriage. She was also a mother of 2 and ran successful beauty and wellness businesses. On Instagram, she shared posts about self-love, spirituality, and manifesting dreams. Fans admired her confidence and openness, especially when she spoke about her painful divorce and desire for real love. They met on Instagram in early 2023. Adnan sent her a simple message, complimenting one of her posts about personal growth. What started as casual chatting quickly turned into daily video calls. Tigerlily said she was drawn to Adnan's maturity despite their 18-year age gap. Adnan, on the other hand, was completely taken by her strength and beauty, often calling her a queen. Their relationship was featured in season 7 of Before the 90 Days, and viewers were instantly hooked. After just 4 months of online dating, Tigerlily flew to Jordan. When they met at the airport for the first time, Adnan proposed within hours. In September 2023, they had a lavish traditional Muslim wedding in Amman with around 300 guests. The show highlighted cultural differences, strong chemistry, and rising tension. Adnan's family welcomed Tigerlily, but there were clear challenges. He expected her to follow more conservative traditions, while she pushed for independence. After the wedding, they began the K-1 visa process, and by mid-2024, Adnan moved to Texas to live with her. In December 2024, they announced Tigerlily's pregnancy, and in early 2025, they welcomed their son, Zayn. Online, their life looked perfect. Family photos, business updates, and loving captions filled their social media. Adnan started a construction business, while Tigerlily continued promoting her brands. But behind the scenes, things weren't as perfect as they appeared. Adnan struggled with American culture and felt disconnected from his roots. Tigerlily, meanwhile, felt restricted by his expectations. Rumors started circulating online. In July 2025, Tigerlily denied claims that Adnan was hiding secrets or that she wasn't fully divorced from her ex. She called the rumors ridiculous. What fans didn't know was that the real secrets were much bigger. From early on, their relationship showed red flags. Adnan's controlling behavior clashed with Tigerlily's free-spirited personality. Arguments about religion, independence, and parenting became common. Still, they continued appearing together on Happily Ever After Season 9 and publicly defended their relationship. By mid-2025, they seemed united and even talked about expanding their family. But it was all a front. Behind the scenes, Tigerlily was hiding a massive secret. By early 2025, the cameras were gone, but real life was getting more intense. The couple lived in a large modern home in Texas, originally valued at about $1.2 million. Adnan focused on his construction business while Tigerlily balanced motherhood, work, and charity projects. But insiders say the relationship was unraveling fast. Adnan felt lonely and missed his family and culture. Tigerlily resisted fully converting to Islam, which caused frequent arguments. In March 2025, cryptic Instagram posts sparked breakup rumors. She deleted photos, and Adnan changed his bio to something vague about peace. They appeared to reconcile, but privately, Tigerlily had already turned elsewhere. That's when Zach entered the picture. Zach, 38, is an Australian fitness trainer and entrepreneur based in Sydney. He has a rugged look, tattoos, and a laid-back personality. Friends describe him as adventurous and independent, everything Adnan was not. Zach followed Tigerlily on Instagram in 2023 after seeing her wellness content. Their conversation started casually, but soon became flirtatious. Even while preparing to marry Adnan, Tigerlily continued talking to Zach. According to leaked screenshots, the messages became emotional and romantic. She kept the relationship secret. Friends claimed she was unsure about Adnan's controlling behavior and wanted options. The affair reportedly became physical in late 2023 during a trip to Australia that Tigerlily said was for business. She met Zach in Sydney, and their connection deepened. Over the next 2 years, they maintained a long-distance relationship using secret apps, hidden calls, and meetups disguised as work trips. By 2025, Tigerlily felt torn. Adnan loved their son, but their views on parenting clashed. Zach offered her an escape and promised a life without cultural pressure. In May 2025, Adnan allegedly noticed suspicious messages, but brushed them off. Meanwhile, Tigerlily was already planning her exit, and that plan would soon change everything. The house slowly turned into a battleground. Arguments over money became constant. Adnan struggled with his business, while Tigerlily spent more and more late nights at the office. Fans started noticing the tension in their TikTok videos. Tigerlily looked distant, while Adnan forced smiles. Something was clearly wrong. Then came the house sale, the moment that triggered everything. In June 2025, Adnan and Tigerlily listed their Texas mansion. Adnan said he wanted a fresh start, possibly moving closer to his family in Jordan or starting over somewhere new. Tigerlily agreed, but she had hidden intentions. The house sold quickly in July 2025 for $1.6 million, a strong profit thanks to renovations handled by Adnan's construction company. The money was deposited into their joint Chase bank account on July 15, 2025. What happened next was devastating. The house itself was a dream property. It was 4,500 square feet with a custom kitchen, a home gym, and a backyard designed for family gatherings. They bought it in November 2024 for about $1.2 million, shortly after Adnan's visa was approved. It was supposed to be their forever home. Adnan invested his own labor through his company, adding marble countertops, smart home technology, and luxury upgrades. By spring 2025, the cracks in their marriage were obvious. Adnan pushed for moving, maybe to a larger home, or even spending part of the year in Jordan. Tigerlily secretly saw the sale as an opportunity. She told Adnan the sale would give them a fresh start. According to later court filings, the house was listed in June 2025 with a luxury real estate agent. The listing emphasized that it was celebrity-owned, attracting immediate interest. By early July, a tech executive relocating to Texas offered $1.6 million. The sale closed on July 15, 2025. The full amount was wired into their joint account. Adnan was thrilled. He posted on Instagram, sharing a photo of the empty house and writing about new beginnings for their son, Zayn. Tigerlily liked the post, but did not comment, which later stood out as a warning sign. Behind the scenes, Tigerlily was already executing her plan. As the primary account holder, she had full access. On July 16th, while Adnan was attending a business meeting, she transferred the entire amount to an offshore account in the Cayman Islands. The transfer had been planned with Zach's help. Zach had connections to financial advisors experienced in discreet international transfers. Sources say Tigerlily first made small transfers over time to avoid suspicion, then moved the full amount during a bank holiday window. Adnan didn't notice right away. He trusted her completely. On July 17th, Tigerlily packed a bag, left baby Zayn with a nanny, and said she was running a quick errand. Instead, she flew to Los Angeles and then connected to a flight to Sydney. When Adnan returned home, the house was empty. He found a note that read, "I'm sorry, but I can't do this anymore. The money is for a new life." He immediately checked the bank account. The balance was zero. He tried calling Tigerlily, but she didn't answer. He contacted the police. But because the money had already crossed international borders, the case became complicated. Due to the amount involved, the FBI became involved and classified it as wire fraud. Investigators later discovered Tigerlily had been withdrawing small amounts for months to fund her trips to Zach. The house sale was the final move. Adnan was left with nothing, financially and emotionally. At the center of the scandal was the affair that destroyed everything. Zach was not just any man. Born Zachary Harland in 1987 in Melbourne, he grew up in a middle-class family and excelled in sports. In his 20s, he moved to Sydney and built a successful fitness business, offering online programs, personal training for celebrities, and even launching a supplement line. His social media showed a carefree bachelor lifestyle, beach workouts, travel, and motivational quotes. He also had a pattern of high-profile relationships, including a brief romance with an Australian influencer in 2022. When he met Tigerlily, he was single and drawn to her confident American image. Their connection began in the summer of 2023. Tigerlily confided in Zach about her doubts before traveling to Jordan. Zach told her she was too vibrant to be controlled. Flirty messages turned into late-night calls. By September 2023, the same month she married Adnan, Tigerlily and Zach had their first virtual date. Their relationship became physical in November 2023, when Tigerlily traveled to Sydney under the excuse of attending a wellness retreat. They stayed together in a luxury Airbnb, dined at waterfront restaurants, walked along Bondi Beach, and spent the week together. Over the next 2 years, they met 12 times. In February 2024, Zach visited Texas during one of Tigerlily's business conferences, staying together in a Dallas hotel. In June 2024, they traveled to Bali, where they agreed to keep their relationship secret until she could leave Adnan. In October 2024, she returned to Sydney shortly after announcing her pregnancy and shared her fears about how the baby would complicate her plans. In March 2025, after giving birth, Tigerlily secretly traveled to Australia again, leaving Zayn with Adnan. That trip confirmed her decision to leave. They communicated through encrypted apps like Signal and used burner phones. Zach sent gifts disguised as business samples. Tigerlily sent him money in small transfers that totaled more than $200,000 by mid-2025. Zach represented freedom to her. No religious expectations, no cultural pressure, no judgment. Tigerlily reportedly justified her actions by pointing to rumors about Adnan flirting with castmates. Critics believe she used Zach as an escape from a marriage she had already given up on. In August 2025, anonymous Reddit posts leaked screenshots of their conversations. Fans connected the dots, her travel schedule, Zach's post referencing My American Queen. Everything became public. July 17th, 2025, was the day it all collapsed. Flight records showed Tigerlily traveled from Dallas, Fort Worth to Los Angeles, then to Sydney. Zach met her at the airport. The $1.6 million was moved through Cayman Island accounts and into an Australian bank under Zach's business name. Financial experts say the money was laundered through investments in Zach's fitness brand and online courses. Tigerlily claimed it was her rightful share of the marriage, but legally it was considered theft because the account was joint. Adnan was devastated. He contacted his family in Jordan, who urged him to take legal action. On July 20th, he filed police reports in Texas for grand theft and fraud. The case escalated internationally, involving the FBI and Interpol. Extradition proved difficult. Tigerlily disappeared from social media. Zach posted vague messages about new beginnings. They stayed in his Sydney penthouse overlooking the ocean. Friends say Tigerlily missed her son but planned to fight for custody later. Public backlash was intense. Fans flooded forums, shocked by the betrayal. On July 25th, Adnan posted an emotional video on Instagram pleading for justice. He said she took his heart, his home, and his future. Legal battles followed. Adnan filed for divorce on grounds of abandonment and demanded the money back. Tigerlily countered from Australia, claiming emotional abuse. Wire fraud charges remained under investigation. Tigerlily reinvented herself, changed her appearance, and launched a new wellness blog under a fake name. By August 2025, rumors suggested tension between her and Zach. Questions remained: was the money worth it, and could she live with the guilt? On July 30th, 2025, Tigerlily officially filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. The papers were served internationally. Adnan signed in Texas on August 5th, choosing not to contest. He said he just wanted it to be over. The story was far from finished, but the damage was already done. After the divorce papers were signed, Adnan tried to disappear from the public eye. Friends say he was emotionally exhausted and deeply embarrassed. For months, he avoided social media, shut down interviews, and focused only on rebuilding his life. He moved into a small rental home in Texas, far from the mansion that once symbolized his dream. The silence from Tigerlily was deafening. Behind the scenes, Adnan was fighting multiple battles at once. His construction business suffered badly after the scandal. Investors pulled out, contracts were delayed, and his reputation took a hit. Some clients questioned whether the business was stable. Others worried about the legal cloud hanging over him. Adnan admitted privately that losing the money hurt, but losing trust hurt even more. The hardest part for him was his son, Zayn. With Tigerlily in Australia, custody became a legal nightmare. Zayn initially stayed with Adnan, but Tigerlily's legal team quickly filed for shared custody, claiming she had been the primary caregiver and that Adnan's work schedule made him unreliable. Adnan fought back, presenting evidence that she abandoned the child when she fled the country. The case dragged on for months, with court hearings scheduled across different jurisdictions. Meanwhile, Tigerlily attempted to control the narrative. From Australia, she slowly resurfaced online. She posted vague quotes about healing, self-worth, and escaping toxic environments. She avoided mentioning Adnan directly, but hinted at emotional abuse and control. Her supporters praised her for choosing herself. Critics accused her of manipulation and theft. Comment sections turned into battlegrounds. Zach stood by her publicly at first. He posted photos of beach sunsets, gym selfies, and motivational captions about fresh starts. Tigerlily appeared occasionally in the background of his posts, always just out of frame. Friends say the two tried to live quietly, but the pressure never stopped. Financially, things became complicated. Australian authorities began reviewing the source of the funds transferred into Zach's business accounts. While no immediate charges were filed, several accounts were temporarily frozen. Zach's fitness company delayed product launches, and rumors spread among his clients. Insiders claimed Zach underestimated how closely the money trail would be examined. Privately, tensions grew between Zach and Tigerlily. Sources close to the couple say Zach became uneasy about the legal attention. What once felt exciting now felt risky. Arguments reportedly broke out over money, custody, and public image. Zach wanted to move forward quietly. Tigerlily wanted to clear her name and reclaim her platform. By September 2025, cracks appeared in their relationship. Tigerlily posted less frequently. Zach stopped mentioning her altogether. Friends noticed she began spending more time alone. Some say she regretted how things unfolded, especially being separated from her son. Others say she remained convinced she did what she had to do to survive. Adnan, meanwhile, slowly returned to social media. In October 2025, he posted a photo with Zayn, thanking supporters for their prayers. The post went viral. Many fans expressed sympathy and apologized for judging him too harshly during the show. Adnan said he had learned painful lessons about trust, love, and boundaries. Legally, the fight continued. Adnan's legal team pursued civil action to recover the money. While criminal charges were still pending, civil court offered a more realistic path. Lawyers argued that the transfer violated marital property laws and constituted fraud. Tigerlily's attorneys pushed back, claiming marital entitlement and emotional distress. The case became a cautionary tale. Former cast members from 90 Day Fiancé weighed in. Some supported Adnan, saying he had been naive but genuine. Others defended Tigerlily, arguing the relationship was flawed from the start. TLC never released an official statement, but insiders say producers were stunned by how extreme the situation became. By late 2025, custody arrangements were temporarily